how are you doing today? We are so pleased to have you again, guys. We are so delighted to be, having you watching us. This is BNP TV. This is the Standpoint once again, and I just want to tell you that we'll be talking over a hot topic. But before I introduce it, let me welcome my two guests here. I have two young men. Let me start by my left side. Hi, Brother Clovis. Would you please a little bit introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Clovis Wukundo. I am a professional interpreter. I am also delighted to be in this amazing studio. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Wow. All right. I'm also with another guy here, Mr. Barak.
Yes.
Would you also please tell us about you a little bit?
Yes, thank you very much. So I'm Barak in Ubuntu. I'm so pleased to be in this place and to be in this studio. And I'm so professional about how to teach. About teaching, yes.
Are you tutor, interpreter?
Yes.
Journalist?
Yes.
So amazing, perfect. Yes. So guys, today we're talking about poverty and richness. The topic goes like this. Can a rich person befriend a poor person? It's a complex question, I know, but trying to introduce a little bit. Let's talk about Burundi. Burundi is a country made by more than 12 millions now, but I can assume that more than 8 millions are not rich. You can understand what I mean. So let me ask the first question straight to Mr. Clovis.
Yeah.
Can a rich person become a friend to a poor person?
Absolutely, yes. It is possible. I can just explain my point of view in different ways. First of all, a rich person can be a friend to a poor one when they share the same interest. I would just want to mean what by that? Let's take a typical example. You found a rich man is a businessman, but he's not good at English. But on the other side, there is a poor person, but who is good at English. So this can connect them to be friends. Maybe the one is looking interest from a poor person as well. The poor person will gain something from a rich person. So this gap will connect them to be friends and collaborate together in harmony, even if there is inequality between them financially.
Wow, great. So I said more than 8 million. I can change even now. I assume more than 10 millions or even more than 11 millions. Anyway, guys, so let me ask the same question to Brother Barak.
Yes.
How do you view that question?
So, according to me, poor person and the rich person is that you cannot be a friend. Okay, so I'm going to make some introduction about it. Okay, first of all, we must know that the rich person have some which is called ego-sanctuary together. They like to humiliate someone because you cannot be a friend with the rich person when you don't have something to offer. So how can you be a friend with the rich person? You don't have anything to offer or to share with him, okay? Because there is, as you say, there is some inequality about it financially. That is my explanation about that.
I just want to ask. He's saying a poor person doesn't have anything to offer to a rich person.
Yes.
Does a rich person have something to offer to a poor person?
Yes. Yes. A rich people or a rich person have absolutely something to offer or to give some poor person. Because when you are asking him some favor and say that, oh, my friend, dear rich person, can you do this one? A rich person can do that, but because of he has ego-sanctuary, cannot do that. Because what he do only is just humiliating you. Even if you do some work for rich person, when he's trying to give you some money, he drop it down. Yes, he drop them down. Just you go.
Are you sure about what you're saying?
Yes, I'm sure. You know, I'm sure what I'm saying about.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he throw them down, and after that you are going to pick it up. You know, like that.
Have you ever experienced that situation, or have you ever seen somebody living that situation?
Yeah, yes. I have. You know, I had already seen that someone who was in that situation, because a rich person, you know, he was driving a car, a luxury car like that. You know, say, "Oh, guy, can you dust this in my windshield?" Yeah, that guy say, yes, okay, but you will give me some money. Yes, I give you, like that, okay. That boy takes some sheets of cup and they try to dust the windshield of the car. That rich person, you know what he did? You know, he take his money, you know, and they drop down, and they say that, God, pick it up those money. You see that? Humiliating only. That's why, according to me, I cannot agree with that. A rich person can be a friend with a poor person.
I guess that was an exception. Not all rich people behave such a way. Well, anyway, he's talking about, we'll get back to you,
yes.
Sorry. So let me ask, he was talking about egocentrism.
Yes.
So do you think only rich people are egocentric, or even poor people are egocentric? So he's saying, poor people don't have anything to offer to rich people. How they can become friends? So, what's your take on that?
I literally disagree with his point of view, based on this one fact. If you say someone have nothing to offer to somebody, this seems to be somehow not understandable. Because if someone is poor, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's miserable. Maybe he's just poor, but he's intellectual on one side, or he's gifted in the other side. Okay, so a poor person can collaborate with a rich person to make the rich become richer, also to make the poor person step to another step. I have many experience of those people that happened. A typical example: you found I'm a singer, but I am unable to afford. Okay, so someone can come, a rich person say, I have seen you are gifted in singing, so I can use your talent to make my business move forward. Maybe I will make money, but you will also make another money. So this is also a big connection to them. This will link them and become friends at last. We have seen some people, they were broke, but on the other side, after meeting to a rich person and collaborate together, you found the poor person is no longer rich because they collaborate. I can experience it by my side. I have one of my friends who is really affluent, but there is something connect us. But right now I can experience myself that I am boasting that I am not poor, but I have moved to another state, differ from where I was before. And now we are friends. So this shows that if you have something to offer to a rich person, or if you share the same interest, nothing can thwart you from being a friend to a rich person.
Well, that's great. Okay, before I get back to Brother Barak,
yes.
I'll ask also about egocentrism. He's talked about, being selfish, or that rich people are selfish. Don't you think at a given point also poor people are selfish?
Being selfish is not innate. So I cannot just say that all people are selfish. No. On the other side, some people are generous. So this, I cannot base myself saying rich people are selfish in general, either rich people or poor people. Personally, someone can be selfish or not. So this cannot be a major fact to say that rich people, they are selfish just because they offer little rather than what they receive. No, this is a business, or this is another way. Being generous is from heart, not based on financial statement. No.
Well, thank you. So let me ask Brother Barra.
Yes.
You've been talking about egocentrism. You know,
Yes.
the same question applies to you. Don't you think also some poor people, some, of course, as he's saying, we cannot globalize.
Yes.
Of course, it depends also upon individuals or how they've been raised or brought. So don't you think rich people can be generous as well as poor people? And again, why have you, you know, keep saying, emphasizing always rich people, you know, sometimes when they humiliate you and even they are paying you, because, you know, it's really hard sometimes to understand.
To understand it. Yes, okay. Thank you very much. You know, rich people can be honest like that, journalists, as you said. But you know, when you meet with rich people, you know exactly what he think in his mind. He said that this guy is going to ask me some money like that, you go. Because, you know, but when you have some business, you are sharing with him or collaborating with him, just you can get a relationship, not be a friend. You get even relationship because of that job we are working together with him. But after that, you understand how the rich people are. You know, that's why I'm trying to tell you that the rich people have some which called ego-social like that, you know. Because when, you know, like that, when you are going around the road like that to the street, you see some people who are begging man like that, you know, beg, like, give me like some 100, you know, like that. I didn't even took something to eat like that, okay. But when you see him, you say that guy, you know, you may run away from him that because that guy is going to ask me some money. So why do you think that? Why do you think it? So why? So when you don't have ego-centered, why are you trying to act like that? You know, that guy is going to ask me some money. So just come appeal to him and listen what he's going to ask you. When you have it, give him, or when you don't have it, just say that I don't have anything in my pockets like that, okay? That's why I'm trying to explain you that. But as my friend said, when you have something you are collaborating with him, just good to be a friend. But because of that thing you are collaborating with him.
Is that friendship or is just business?
Is that business only just, you know, business, friendship according to business. Yeah, that's right. I may agree with that boy, but not just to be a friend exactly. No, not yet. I cannot agree.
So well, I'm coming back to you
Yes.
in a while, shortly. Brother Clovis, there's a saying that goes like this: "An eagle never befriend a chicken," or birds of not the same. I don't remember. Never flock together. You know. What do you say about that?
Normally, what is a friendship? We have to understand what is a friendship.
Yes.
Okay? Friendship normally is that when you rub shoulders with people that you share the same dream, maybe the same goal, also the same purpose.
Absolutely.
Okay? So when you share with somebody the same goal, the same dream, nothing can thwart you from being a friend to him. Even poor people, they're not friend to everybody just because they are poor. Okay? So if a poor person share the same goal with a rich people, nothing can thwart him from being a friend. If we share the same dream or we share the same goal, we have to be friends because we are in the same direction. We are in the same path. Do you understand? That's why I say there is a probability. It is also easy and difficult, easy for a poor person to be a friend, to reach when they share the same goal, purpose, and a dream. Hope. For those who says that an eagle cannot fly together with a novel, I don't know. Normally they have right to say that, but an eagle, a chicken, do they share the same direction in the way they walk? I don't think so. But people are different from animals, okay? Because an eagle cannot be connected to a goat. No, because there is no any link there. But you are a person, I'm also a person, okay? So we may be connected with one thing, with a goal, with a dream. So despite our financial statement, we can be friends.
Yeah, well, before I get back to you shortly as well, let me ask Mr. Barak.
Yes.
What do you think prevents rich people from, being friends with poor people?
Yes, that guy is trying to explain it. Just say they have already seen that when you have some purpose, goals, you can be a friend with that guy because you have the same goals and the purpose. Because as you said, you have the same direction like that. But when we come or we bring into that relationship that we have according to those purpose or goals that you have, and they bring that financial, bro, you understand him. We say, oh my God, this guy is like that. I didn't know it. I didn't notice it, before. So why this guy is acting like that to me? No. Then, as he said, when you have the same goals, the same purpose with that rich people, just to be a friend, it's good because you have the same direction. Because that rich people, they have already seen something which he will take from you. Together, my friend, are you getting me? But when he sees that he's not getting anything from you, bro, you cannot be a friend with him. So how can you be a friend with him?
Well, that's why, I'm just a little bit disappointed.
Yes.
You're now talking the same language,
Yes.
as if you're on the same page, because I don't understand how a rich person and a poor person can get the same goals, same dreams, or same purposes.
Yes,
Like goals. How can that happen?
Yes.
Because, they are even different from their mindset. The way they think is,
It's a different.
mostly,
different. Like
different.
that. Yeah.
But now you were as if you were coming to his side.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes. Let me explain it.
Okay, come on.
Just why I said it. That guy said that he's a good interpreter like that.
Come on.
When you see that someone is looking, a person comes to look someone who is interpreted like that, because that purpose or goal that I'm trying to explain is to interpret, because he's asking you some favor to interpreting some, languages, exactly, you are able to do that, okay? But when he hasn't found that you have that knowledge of interpreting, you cannot be a friend with him. So the goal or purpose you are trying to explain is to interpret. Do you understand me?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, that's why we say that the same goal or the same purpose, but their mindset are so different.
Well,
yes.
That's why I was explaining about friendship.
Yes.
But sometimes, it's not about it, because even talking about mindset, purpose, of course, it can, be related to conversations that you are having with your friends.
Yes.
But nobody can deny that when somebody, becomes rich, mostly, they change even people they were hanging around with.
Yes.
When they leave this situation A to situation B, they change even friends. You find before was hanging with or chilling with some guys before, but after you find he's no longer enjoying to stay with them. So how can you tell me that it's really possible to befriend a poor man when we are a rich person?
I understand you, my brother, but what you have to know is that if someone was not rich, but little by little he's moving forward, then he started to change his friends or the people that he rubbed shoulders with. It is not the money that changed him. Maybe he no longer shared the same interest with the people he were together with. Maybe my goal have changed. I see I want to pass by here. But when I try to realize my friends that I'm together with, we are no longer going to the same road. In that situation, I have to look to other friends that we share the same path that I'm passing through. And if you go to realize, you won't find he's only hanging together with only rich people. No, he will only going together with the people that he sees he will be benefited more than the previous one. Even I cannot be a friend with somebody that I am not gaining anything from him, either financially or spiritually. So you have to rub shoulders with somebody that you see you are gaining something. So if you see that nothing you are gaining from him, you'd better change the path. Okay? Either rich or poor. Do you understand? So for those people who changed their mindset, you found they changed their former friends, they no longer share the same goal. They no longer share the same dream. That's why he changes with the people that they share the same interest, they're in the same field, okay, which will help him to move forward.
Okay, thank you. So Clovis saying, you know, based on, same interest, you can become friends, and that it can't stay even the same, place, same circumstances. It can change when things are going, moving forward for him. But I want to know, you've been living different places, and you said you're against, you have never seen, rich people befriending poor people. So, what's your experience in life? What have you ever seen? Have you ever seen rich people befriending a poor person?
Yes, okay. As you said, they already live in the different places. Where I can find the rich people and the poor people, or poor person, rich person, like that. That guy has been explaining us, like that. When he said that, when I see that we are not in the same faith, I can change. Okay. You see, I hope that you have already gotten him what has been trying to explain us, because of we don't have the same direction or the same mindset like that, or we are not in the same faith, we cannot be a friend. He has already said that he must change the friend or the direction of same road in order to see how he can get other friend to hanging out with. Okay, so according to me, as you said, a rich people or a poor people can be a friend because of something which is trying to make them to collaborate.
Well, I'm afraid it's really hard, for me to grasp it, that a rich person can collaborate with a poor person, because mostly you find they are not even the same level. You find everyone is busy with his own world. They don't live the same world, because even though you are in the same field, you not even work on the same subject, the same issues, because you find that rich people are more preoccupied or are more busy with solving bigger or global issues, whereas poor person are busy mostly with their stomach. They're just busy with the food that you put on the table per day. But you find that rich people, they dream for many more years to come. So I just don't see how they can collaborate. Rather, I would say when you are employing someone, maybe that's the collaboration we're talking about.
Yes.
But befriending, maybe going out, sharing.
Yes.
Can that happen?
Okay, that one cannot be happen. So I can give it like a 70 or 83%. Because when we come back to poor people and the poor person for being a friend, to be a friend without looking that I'm going to take something from that guy. Just to be a friend only. But to the rich people or to the rich person, you cannot be hanging out with while you don't have anything. Okay. But exactly when you have something or when you have something that rich people is looking for, and they has already seen that thing that I'm looking for, I can get to that poor person. You know, he may come to ask you that favor, but to hang out with those rich people, it's possible, my friend. It's not possible. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. But just when we have something and that rich person has already seen that thing that I need, I will look for that guy. But to say that I can go out with that rich people, oh my friend, it's not possible. It's so difficult.
Well, you see, he's saying it's difficult, and I think he's right at some point, because as they say, tell me your friends, I tell you who you are. Or some people even now say, you know, I don't remember the author, or this, you know, the one who started to say it. Tell me your friends, I tell you your future. So you just told us one of your experiences, that you became friend with a rich guy. So what are the strategies that you used? Or do you think it's really possible? It's really good, or are you having fun to chill with a rich person?
You know, sometimes I have difficulty in spending time with him, because you found, for example, he goes to affluent restaurant, well, the bills is high that I can't afford, or you found he goes to the bar, well, all the drinks are on high bill. I found myself feel inferior to him, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I can take one day to go out with him, but not every day, or as long as he goes out, I went out with him. No, because I can't always have that amount of money to pay a bill to those restaurants which are expensive, but I can also spend other time with him, like being together at his home, talking, having conversation, saying what we can do, okay, to make our deal move forward. You know, when we're talking about being friend to somebody, it doesn't necessarily mean spending much time with him. No, he's dealing with his own business, I deal with my own business, but there is a time, well, we meet together, have fun, enjoy our friendship, having stories, okay? If there is a business that connects us, we can deal with it, but he keeps moving to his own life. So that's why I say, being a friend to somebody, it doesn't necessarily spend much time going everywhere with him. No, even 1 hour is enough to build up a friendship. Even 30 minutes, it is enough. When you spend with a friend, okay, and you can get benefited from that conversation we're moving. And one of the strategies I frequently use, okay, just to go closer to some of them, first I look for what they like. What do they like? Many of them you found they are businessmen. So what are they interested in? After realizing what they are interested in, I try to grab those things. After acquiring, I found myself, they are looking for me because they know.
Example.
An example.
Yeah, sure.
One of my friends is a rich. He's a Frenchman. He's a French speaker. But when he's doing his business, he needs someone for English. So when he's doing his business, when I am not together with him, he cannot make money. So this English connects me with the gentleman, and we are friends. You see? So this one option can open to many opportunities ahead of me. That's why I say, first look for something you are good at, okay? And people they are in need of. So they will look for you. But when you have nothing, how can somebody look for you? How can somebody first be a friend of yours? That is impossible. Normally, friendship is profitable. We become friends, I gain something from you. You gain also something back from me in return. So if nothing I can gain from you, how can I be your friend? Quite impossible. So what I can just tell everybody, if you know you are from poor family, do your best, okay? Enrich yourself in different sectors. Then you will be needed by the people that they're making their money in different sectors. Maybe, for example, you are from poor family, but you have studied about financial and management. So one day, one of the rich people will see that he wants you. Maybe he wants to use your knowledge. He wants to use what you have, okay, to make him move forward and become friend. This will connect to be friend to him. Because what I know is that rich people never spend their whole time together with only rich people. No, they need other people to collaborate. So this collaboration creates friendship. I hope.
Well, I'll get back to you shortly. Let me ask Barack.
Yes.
He talked about something very, very important, very crucial. That, you know, when you are growing, you aspire, you know, to be somebody else,
Yes.
you know, like you have something to offer, then you can become a friend. Because I know there are some guys who are, you know, growth oriented, or are just positive, of course. Then I do believe they can get the chance to become friends to people, wealthy people. So what do you think?
Yes.
Is it always impossible for them to be friends?
Yeah, it's impossible, absolutely.
Impossible?
Yes, possible. Because, you know...
Possible, impossible?
Possible.
Possible?
Yes.
Now you are changing your...
Yes, you know why I say...
stand.
Yeah, you know why I say that it's possible, you know. He said that you have to look for something you can be good at, you know. In order to see that, other rich people, they will come to look for me that things because I have some knowledge about it. Together, my friend. So that's why I absolutely say that, you know, can it be possible to be a friend with that rich person because there is something which are making you to be together. Yes. Yes, he said that you, that thing has been telling us so good, so interested, you know, because even if you are a poor person, you have to look for something you can do and not to see that other guy or other rich people can see that guy has some knowledge, you know. Then I see that this one can be able to do this, and I may be connected with him. Correct, my friend. It's possible to be a friend, you know. But to see that you can be a friend with the rich people without having something to offer, now you cannot be a friend with them. Yes, you know. Sure thing. Yes. Yeah,
sure, of course. We didn't say we don't have anything to offer. That's why I asked, do poor people have something to offer?
Yes. Yes. Poor people. Yes. Poor people have something to offer when they look for it.
Well, let's just go to the next section of the standpoint. Quiz time, that's how we call it. So I'll ask you some questions also pertaining to what we've been talking about. I mean, to wealth, richness, poverty, and then we're gonna see whether we are good enough to answer them. Well, this is your time whereby we ask some questions in this standpoint. Then I will ask, first of all, to brother Clovis. Let me ask him. What are the signs of a poor person?
I describe someone poor when he's unable to afford his basic needs. A typical example, when you struggle to have what to feed your family, when you struggle to pay school fees for your kids, and you found you are stealing, you are lying to people so that you can get what you want, and you found you live you have malnutrition to your kids. In that situation, I can describe that person as a poor because he's unable to afford what he wants.
Okay, well, I'll get back to you, Josie. Would you describe a rich person, Brother Barak?
Yes, I can describe it. Because, you know, rich person, you know, you see that a rich person is someone who has something, a lot of things to offer. Maybe he can ask you for the employers, you know, because of that. For example, you have some entrepreneurs who has trying to set off, but you know, that rich people that is able, you know, is able to give a lot of work for them. Yes, that's why I cannot describe rich people.
Well, let me change a bit the questions.
Yes.
I want you to give me 5 adjectives describing poor person, and you 5 adjectives describing a rich person.
Impoverished.
Impoverished.
Homeless.
Homeless.
Yeah.
Come on.
Also, the third, describing a poor person. Impoverished.
Let me add something for you. Broke.
Broke.
Okay, come on again.
Unemployed.
Unemployed.
Yeah. Also,
Because an employed cannot be a poor person when you are employed.
when you are unemployed,
I'm asking when you're employed because there's some employees who are poor.
if you are employed but still poor, it's based on what kind of a job you are running.
Okay, come on.
Yeah.
The last one.
The last one is also a thief.
A thief.
Yeah.
A thief is not an adjective, it's a noun.
Is a noun. Oh. I hope it is enough.
It's enough. All right. Let's go to Brother Barak.
Yes.
5 adjectives describing a rich person.
A rich person. First of all is egocentric.
Egocentric.
Yes, egocentric.
Egocentric.
Yeah,
Meaning
egocentric.
selfish.
Yes. And
Yes.
good financial. Yeah, financial. Yeah, good financial.
I'm lost a little bit. I don't know how can would you help me please? Good financial. I mean,
You know,
financially stable. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's
Yes,
not one
okay.
adjective. Okay, come on.
third one is so just you can help me, man. You know.
Okay, wealthy.
Okay, well, yes, good. Fourth is
Well off.
Affluent.
yeah,
Affluent, of course.
good. Yes, that's the one.
Prosperous.
Oh,
prosperous.
thank you very much. You know.
You're welcome.
Yes.
It's okay. So yeah, I just wonder. You just talked about generosity. You know, generous. You said rich people don't give, like they don't share what they have.
Yeah, yes, sometimes. Eh?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
It says the way you were explaining it before, it's as if it was always, you know, they know,
Yes.
even when you are working for him, he just pays you, you know,
Yes.
with mediation. You know, they are not humble. Sometimes, like it's as if they are so arrogant.
Yes,
But-
arrogant. Yeah.
But I don't buy the idea. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's
So I just want to know, for you,
Yeah.
do rich people like to share, or why rich people don't share?
What I can just say is that being generous is not based on how much money you have, but being generous based on the background you are from. Maybe from the family you are raised from. That's why I cannot judge that rich people, they are not generous. So if you were raised in a family where you are taught to give support to others or to give someone when he is in need, as long as he grows, he won't turn apart from the advice you've given him. Either he's still poor or rich. So that's why I can say some people are selfish, others are rich, are generous. So being generous or selfish is not the fact that can describe someone individually. No, I cannot explain it on that side.
Well, Brother Barak,
Yes.
You share his viewpoint, or for you, or rich people, they don't share, just that's how they are, because that's what you said at the beginning of the show.
Yes, yeah, I can agree with that guy, because say when you raise when you raise up in a clear family, it's just so you can be honest with what you are doing exactly. So you can support others like that, give them help with others people, in order to raise up their level, to make them up. Yeah, yes, I can share with that point of that guy.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to deceive you guys,
Yes.
but why do people don't like to share sometimes? Because they never get enough. They always like unsatisfied.
Satisfied.
They want just to get more, and sometimes you find they don't share. So I guess we should change the paradigm and start to believe that we have, and we can share with others. So well, let's move to the last section of this standpoint, and it's all about gift. We call it "We Are Gifted." Then we're gonna discover talents here or gifts here, and then we're gonna put an end to the show after this section. Well, in this section we are going to find out. I know we have hidden talents in the studio, and we always welcome them here. So especially from young people, and we ask Brother Barak,
Yes.
do you know what are your gifts? Or what are your talents?
So my talent exactly is imitating,
Imitating.
Yes, because I'm the one who is quick to learn something.
Are you so quick to learn
Yes,
something?
yes, I'm so quick to learn something.
Okay, would you imitate me right now?
So for now,
Yeah.
exactly next time I'll imitate you.
Next time, okay.
Yes.
All right, Clovis, so we're gonna hear from this guy saying he's good at imitating. So he's not going to tell us who is imitating, but we'll just find out, because it's gonna be easy if he's really talented in that way. So would you please go ahead?
Yes, I can go ahead by speaking, because I have already imitated someone who is called.
You don't tell us his name, please.
Yes.
You just keep your name, and we just going to see whether what you told us is true.
Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, you just put on my head, nigga. You just put your gun on my head, nigga. So why are you doing like that, bro? Why are you acting like that to me? Because I'm not afraid, bro. I'm your little friend. Just don't treat me like that, Because yes, I'm done.
Have you been able to find out who was imitating?
It is still foggy.
Still foggy. So no,
Guess
wait,
the one.
we are lost. So anyway, tell us someone. A public figure.
Okay.
A public figure, and try to imitate him. Who first of all, who were you imitating?
First of all is a little child who is called John.
John.
Yes,
From where?
from America.
We don't know him.
Yes.
So would you please, like a very famous person, and try to imitate him then?
Or some singer who's called him Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Yes.
Okay, come on.
Rick Ross. Yes, okay. I'll take you, my friend, nigga. I'm not getting your face clearly. Just put your face on the background, because I need to see you, man. Oh, this is my real car. I ride it so much, bro. Because I wanna buy another one. because I like the luxurious cars like that, you know. Because I'm spending my money, bro. Okay, big up, I'm done.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was like, okay, so amazing. So, Brother Clovis,
No.
what are you gifted from? I mean,
I'm a graphic designer, and I frequently make church flyers, logos, without forgetting that I'm also a photographer.
but these are the things that you learned. Were you talented? Were you gifted? How did you know that you have those kind of gifts? I guess sometimes, you know, learning and, you know,
Gifted, yes.
yes, sometimes you find it.
Changing my childhood, I liked to draw people. So I realized that when I can around my talent with skills, I can make profit from it. Because a talent itself is nothing without skills around it. So I decided to acquire other skills that can help my talent to grow.
I mean, it's really hard, I know, to demonstrate it right here. But what can you tell somebody you think, you know, he has that talent? How can you discover that? Because sometimes, at what age? I mean, what were you when you discovered you good at?
I discovered that I have that talent when I was in 11th form, because when I were in a primary school, I liked to draw, draw like a car, I draw like a goat. But as I'm growing, I started drawing some pictures and I make money. And I thought, why? Can I make it a business? So I say, let me learn other skills beside of it so that can come together and make money via this talent. So now I can draw a person, I'm looking to you and I draw you. So that's why I say, let me learn how to use a computer just to edit some pictures, to make a flyer. So this talent is also helping me to make money in the society in which I live in.
Well, that's true gift. That's a true talent. Are you also making money out of your talent? Maybe as a comedian or whatever? You haven't yet?
Not yet, not yet.
Well, you just keep working on that, and when we meet again, we hope you'll be...
I'm just keeping working that, you know, trying to make it in the high level.
Absolutely, you come. Don't worry. Just keep pushing, keep pushing.
Yeah,
so, guys, you're welcome. So, guys, this is the end of the show. But before I just tell you goodbye, let me thank my two guests who were here today. Thank you, Brother Barack, for your time here in presence.
You're welcome, my friend.
Okay. I want to also thank Brother Clovis. We are really grateful to have you guys here. Thank you for your time too.
Thank you for welcoming into the studio, and I hope even for the second time when I would be called, I would be willing to come back here.
Well, we appreciate so much, and it was really a pleasure to have you here, guys. And we also appreciate people who are watching us today. You can ask them to stay connected with us. See you.